So bad I just want to just create a jingle. Creativity is the addiction. Addiction, addiction, addiction. I stay awake all night because I'm addicted. To what? To creativity. Yeah. I know it sucks. That's why a lot of people turn off their creativity because they think they suck. You don't suck. Nobody sucks. We're givers. We're chance takers. We're challenged, therefore we move forward. Don't turn the stuff off, man. We need every bit of what you are bringing forward. And the moment that you step away from your job, you're creating silence. We got to get back to work. The people at work are suffering because they're putting in unheard of hours. They need you. Turn off your ego and let's get moving. Let's make it happen, all right? Because the next generation ain't going to happen unless you start showing up. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Where you been? You been hanging out with other podcasts? You been cheating on me? It's okay. I cheat on Mark Maron. I don't know when I'm ever going to get back to Joe Rogan. I may never, you know. I like me some Kevin Hart, but only when I'm in the mood for it. Brian Williams, Chris Cuomo. Yeah, when I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so fun about listening to podcasts is that you get into these mindsets and moods, and it's like, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I'm just not. And so you go searching. There are times I land on Mike Rowe, the way I heard it. You know, it's like I usually get to him about 1 o'clock in the morning because I need a reason to fall asleep. Oh, God. I hope he never hears that. I've been with Mike like 6 times, and it's like, Mike, I want you to know that your podcast, it helps me go to sleep. Oh, God. Hey, you okay? This new variant, man, the Delta virus or whatever it is, you okay? We going to get through this? I don't want to go back into lockdown. Well, yeah, I do so I can spend more time with my wife, but I don't because I enjoy just being out there, being with people. My God in heaven, when I walk into that grocery store at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I walk out at 11, I am fulfilled by the total enjoyment of being with a community. And I don't want to sound like a preacher, but there's just something about being with people that just empowers me to want to just continue growing forward. Oh, well, did that wake you up or put you to sleep? Hey, this is Arroe, and this is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I'm a daily writer. I've been doing this since July of 1994, daily writing. I allow the spirit of the presence of now to fall on its face on my page, and then we get to talk about it. Does it mean anything? I don't know. And it's not for me to know. I just know that it moves through me. It's here. And hey, here we are right now. It's like, oh my God. This is The Daily Mess. So what does your new normal look like? I mean, that's all we talked about in 2020 was, oh my God, can't wait to get to the new normal. Oh, what do you think it's going to be like? Well, here we are. And, you know, we're way past the halfway point of 2021. What does your new normal look like? Mine isn't about Saturdays and Sundays being called the weekend. Doesn't exist anymore on my map. The shift in mindsets has been a wandering shipwreck. I've not seen my neighbors for nearly a year. We're at Labor Day weekend 2021. This will be the first time I have been with my neighbors. Can you believe that? That's how life has changed. And it's not because I'm being an ass or they've pissed me off, they've stolen my tools or whatever. It's just that they don't work the same hours as I do. And I work some really, really bad hours. And I have to tell myself that even though you are who you are in this moment of now, you have to be able to be as strong as what you were when you were that 17 to 18-year-old kid who was doing 7 to midnight or overnight radio. This is something you've already done in your life, and what you did back then has prepared you for this life. And there's no reason to bring judgment or hardship against yourself because this is what is required in this moment of now. And so do I miss my family and friends? Of course I do. Of course I do. And you know, I mean, I was badly injured at my job this past week. I mean, really, really injured. And I wrote a text to my friend Fred, and he answered right away, and he was there with all this different medication to help me. And no, not drugs. It was like new skin and these little things that make, you know, the cuts and stuff like that, so you don't bleed anymore. Because I bled for 2 days. I didn't want to go to the Insta doctor, because the out of pocket payment to go to one of those things is, why am I wasting my money? Those doctors do not deserve that kind of money. They don't. I don't care how brilliant you are as a doctor. You are ripping people off, and you frickin' know it. And it's like, you do not deserve my hard work and dedication. What I put in during those hours, you don't deserve that. And so I doctored myself. Now, am I being an ass about this? Yep, I am, because they don't deserve what they think they deserve. Doctors are ripping us off, and so are dentists. So are veterinarians. A bunch of rip-off artists is what they are. You know, we work hard for our money. All they do is they show up and give us their opinion, their assumption. A medicine man once told me, honestly, swear to God, a medicine man once said, he said, Arroe, you have to understand the difference between what I do and what they do. I looked deep in his eyes, his long flowing hair, and I said, is there a difference between what you do and they do? And he says, yes. The American doctor practices medicine. I am the medicine. Oh my God. Talk about life-changing. You're right. They practice medicine. So these crazy ass hours that I've been doing, the modern world isn't what it used to be, and for many of us, it means an evolution of what used to be. And this could be the very reason why so many employees across this nation elect to quit their jobs. I mean, they are dropping worse than flies. Someone is hired, and a couple of minutes later, they're fired. I read about the jobs that are happening in radio. A lot of the mom and pop operations are hiring people, and not even a week later, the people that they hired quit. And I just want to look at those program directors and consultants and say, why don't you grow up and put some big boy pants on and hire the people that have the dedication, the loyalty, the determination. That means, you know what? Hire those that have lived the lifestyle, that have put in the hours. But no, you're hiring those that want to be the superstars right now. They don't want to put in the hours because I am a star right now. I always look at the people that attend my lectures, and they'll sit there and they'll go, I don't understand. It's just not working the way that I want it to. And my answer is, you've only been doing this for an hour and a half. I've got 42 years. When you've got 42 years and you tell me you want to quit, okay, we'll have a conversation. But right now, it's not that I know the way. I just know the walk. I know the journey. These things called 9 to 5 hours, Monday through Friday, they're gone. They're gone. And we've got to get into that mindset that it's not ever going to probably come back again. I want to know what other companies are trying to enforce. I really do. We only hear the stories of people not showing up. Well, what is the business doing? Are they bullying their employees? This is the hours you're going to work, and if not, then you got to go. See, the way that I've redesigned my new normal is that it's not a job. It's my choice. That's what I tell people. They go, so what time do you have to work tonight? Blah, 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 blah. God, you must really suck at what you do, or you must hate your job. No, this is my choice. This is my choice. It's not my job. It's my choice. I choose to be here. See, the thing is, they all know that we need to work, but we have to live by their rules or it's the highway. My worst mistake is my loyalty. I've always been that way. Hey, I need you to go to this department. Hey, I need you to go here. I need you to go there. But this is my job over here. Well, I don't need you over there today. I need you over here. All right. Now, why do I do that? Because it's my choice. It's my choice. My choice is to become a part of all four corners of the corporation. And you can't become all four corners of the corporation if you've got borders around what it is that you think you want to do. So when people say, I'm just not in the mood to be here, this isn't about a mood. This is about a choice. Because if you elect in your moment of now to make a choice to not want to work, and you go out there and you want to buy that dollar burger from McDonald's and you don't have the dollar in your pocket, you made a choice. You made a choice. American businesses aren't interested in anything but filling their positions with people that are not even interested in being hired. See, that's what it is. It's this freaking monster, this Indeed, these little digital companies that are feeding resumes to these businesses that say, hey, look, I just found Johnny James. You interview Johnny James, Johnny comes in a good mood. Oh, you got to hire Johnny. You got to hire Johnny. Now, I got to be honest with you. This current position that I do hold, I'm on my 1 year anniversary. Yay! 1 year at this place. Big deal, right? No, it's a big deal because it was a complete career change. Because, any other time in history, I would have said, no way. No, I'm not going that way. But I'm glad that God put me on that path because I'm reaching far more people than I ever did in radio by being there in this business. And it has nothing to do with towers or digital connections. And the thing is, as I celebrate that 1 year anniversary, I'll never forget the day that I was hired. I went into an interview. I really did everything humanly possible to try to get out of the interview, but I kept being pulled into this interview. And when I sat in that interview, I listened, I participated, I dreamed about, and I thought, well, shit, I could do this. And then they said, you're hired. I said, whoa, stop. I didn't come here to be hired. I just came here to try out for a position. You're supposed to say, no. First of all, your hair's too long. I don't like the way that you buckle your pants. No. You got a radio background. We don't need your ego here. No. But they didn't say that. They said, you're going to start on this particular day and you're going to go through the training. No, stop. You've got to stop. No, this is not the... See, I am where you are if you don't want to go back. It's like something stood in the way of like, oh, crap. Now I have a new responsibility. Is that what's keeping you from your job? From going back and helping out the next generation? You've got a new responsibility? Put it away, baby. Put it away. It ain't about you. Because the next generations need you. And if you're going to stop now, guess what? So is everybody else that's around you. Okay, so I've not seen my neighbors in a very long time. And for the first time ever in over a year, I'm going to be with my neighbors on Labor Day Monday. Well, because my wife and I, for the past 17 years, we've held an ice cream social in our neighborhood. All the neighbors get together for a moment, maybe usually an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we share ice cream. I think that, okay, I'll do that. I won't go to work. And the reason why is because I'm not even on the schedule for Labor Day Monday. So I'm going to call that a blessing. I'm going to call that a gift. I get to be with my neighbors. So why are you staying home? Answer the question. I'll sit here and wait all damn day. No, yes, I can hear you. And you can always write to me. What's the story? You got to move, buddy and girl. You got to move. Because if you don't, then you're going to bitch and complain about not having anything. That's a choice. That's the choice you made. We talked about this. That's the choice. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.